So here's a list of everything that's been getting me through and keeping me sane in this lockdown, quarantine, pandemic situation. So if you're interested in finding out, keep watching. What's up guys, I'm Reva. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you everything that I have loved for the past 2 months that we've been in lockdown. Basically all my quarantine favorites. So without wasting too much time, let's begin. Okay, so the first thing on my list is the wheat trimmer. I know that hair removal is a choice, but it's a choice that I make, and I had bought this trimmer long back, for like travel or emergency purposes. And since right now we're not being able to go, wax has come really handy throughout the lockdown, and I would definitely recommend it because it works for your face in terms of your upper lip or eyebrow care, as well as your hand, legs, and all the other sensitive areas that you would want to remove hair from. So the second thing on my list is my coloring book. It's an adult coloring book. I have mentioned this before, but I have been using this for the past 2 months for dealing with my anxiety of days when I'm feeling just super stressed out, or I just want to relax and I'm feeling lazy. So this comes handy in all of those days. It's very soothing, very calming, very relaxing to just sit and color for a while. This one has a lot more intricate designs, but there are ones available on Amazon that have slightly bigger designs for for those who are interested in something like that. But I would highly recommend a coloring book if you can get one or get your hands on one, just because it really helps for days when you're feeling really angsty. Okay, next I would want to talk about this body scrub that I have been using. It is super soothing and super nice and very gentle on the skin. I really like it. It really has helped in getting rid of like dead skin and dirt and just ingrowth and stuff like that. So yeah, this scrub I would recommend as well. So next we're going to talk about my favorite category, food. I have only two things to say here, only two things to show here. The first one is the banana oats pancake. I usually have it after workout, but you can have it for breakfast or for dessert or for a snack. It doesn't really matter, and you can have it with whatever you want. I personally like having it with Nutella, but you can have it with anything, with berries, with more bananas on top, with cream, with maple syrup, with honey. It doesn't really matter. They taste really good and they're really healthy, and I have been eating them almost on a daily basis. So yeah, that's that. The next thing on my list of food is the Epigamia yogurt. Again, it's delicious, it's healthy, and it's a great snack to have. I've been eating this since before the lockdown, but during this period I feel like just when you're feeling hungry, because you are feeling hungry more often, this is a great healthy snack alternative to have. Okay, so now let's get into all things entertainment, starting with shows. I have not been watching too many movies, so shows is all I'm going to talk about. The first one is Charmed. It's a very old series. I mean, it started in the 1998 and has 8 seasons. So yeah, it is old. It's about these three sisters who are witches and their storyline and how they fight demons and other, supernatural beings. It's a lot of fun. It's not too much drama. It's just fun to watch, and because it has so many episodes and so many seasons, I have been binging it, and it's been a great binge watching series. The next thing is Afterlife. Now this one is a new series. Season 1 is already out. They've just come with season 2, and that's what I've been watching. It's funny, but it's also dark humor. So if you're into dark humor, I would really recommend you watch it. Next is this show called Haunting at Hill House. Now I know that a lot of people have already seen it. I was one of those people who didn't watch it just because the whole scary horror situation, since I'm not really into that. But if you haven't seen it because of the same reason that I wasn't watching it, because you're not into scary movies, it isn't that scary honestly, and it's more psychological than anything else. And at the end of it, it's really just about this family and their relationship with each other, and the paranormal bit is like a layer put on top of it. So I would recommend it. If you haven't seen it, do watch it, and if you are scared, watch it in the day. And finally is a show I just finished watching called The Sweet Magnolias. It is really lightweight, it's really sweet, it's one of those feel-good shows. Again, it's about these three women who are friends and their families and the life that they lead in this small little town. It's found the balance of mixing emotions with just drama, and also keeping it real. Next in all things entertainment is obviously music. However, I don't really have a favorite song. I never do. I can never pinpoint that one song. But for the sake of this video, I have narrowed down to an artist that I have been loving recently. Joji is what the artist is called. Prithanjal recommended him to me or introduced him to me, and I have been loving his music ever since. Like, I did not think this was the kind of music I would like. It's groovy, it's chill, the beat changes often enough, and the lyrics make sense, and I honestly feel like that's a perfect package. So if you haven't heard of him, do check him out on Spotify and on YouTube. He's pretty good. The next and the final thing in the all things entertainment category is games, or should I say board games, because I am not into video games, guys, so you're not gonna get that from me. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of board games in this entire lockdown, and two of my favorite from that is, well, the first one is Catan. I'm sure a lot of people have heard of this game. It's very strat based, it's a lot of fun, it's a slightly long game, like it could take over an hour to play sometimes, but it is really fun. It has to do with trading and building and, you know, expanding your territory, and yeah, well, it's just a lot of fun and very competitive. So if you're into something like that, do check it out. The next one is this game called Azul. Again, this one's also strat based, but it's quicker and it's very pretty to look at because it has these really pretty little tiles. It's also more abstract as compared to other board games that I have played. This is a different game to play because you need to like make patterns and sequences out of these tiles. So yeah, if you haven't heard of it, because I am sure a lot of you haven't heard of it, do check it out. It's a fun game to play. And now coming to the final category of this video, apps. How can I do a quarantine favorites without talking about apps? So the first one that I would like to talk about is Headspace. Now I know everybody's spoken about it and you've heard of it like a gazillion times. Yes, it is a meditation app, but no, I'm not using it necessarily for meditation. I have a lot of problem falling asleep, and Headspace has this category for sleep where they do wind downs and sleep casts and music that basically is soothing and helps you fall asleep. So I've been using that a lot. The second app that I have been using, well, this is not really an app, more of an extension, is the Netflix Party. Prithanjal and I have been using it a lot for our virtual dates. We like watching shows together, so this has helped us a lot. Just, you know, connecting it to your Netflix on your browser and then watching together. So we do that. To complement it, I have a third app that will come into my favorites list, Discord. I said I'm not a video game person, and I mean it. But Prithanjal is a gamer, and that's the only way I can talk to him without interruption. I also use it a lot while we're doing our virtual dates, because on Netflix Party you can't really talk to each other. You can chat, but you can't really talk. So we just plug in Discord and put the voice call thing on it, and we talk to each other while we're watching the show. Okay, so I'm not very sure how many things I've mentioned in this video, but it sure felt like a lot. That was it for my quarantine favorites, but these are things you can use outside of quarantine as well. So I hope you found something that interests you or that you would like to use or do or watch. You know, you get my drift. If you did like this video, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. I come out with videos every Thursday. So I will see you guys then. Thank you for watching. Bye.